What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know when the next video is going to drop, hit the notification bell. Well, let's get right into these trades. But I have a, what can I say? This one, this right here kind of surprised me. This came out of nowhere, in my opinion. Earlier today, I was reading a report that the New York Knicks was talking to the Portland Trail Blazers about working out a deal that just might involve Cam Reddish and Obi Toppin. But before I go on, I want to say one thing. Why do Obi Toppin always have to be in some type of trade talk? Why do the New York Knicks have to trade Obi Toppin? Why? Why do so many of y'all Knicks fans or even basketball NBA commentators or whoever you want to call yourself, why do the New York Knicks have to trade Obi Toppin? Why do we have to trade any of our young core? I mean, Cam Reddish is a candidate that we can get rid of with a couple of pieces. Like I said, there has been talk by Josh Hart with Portland Trail Blazers. Something might be worked out. Right now, Josh Hart is only averaging 9.5 points a game, 8.2 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and his true shooting is 58%. Now, I don't know how much a difference Josh Hart would make the New York Knicks. So, giving Cam Reddish up, I mean, he got $12 million, that I'm hearing he's going to decline that $12 million left on his deal. I don't know, but this can be a move the New York Knicks can make. Josh Hart. I don't know how much it would help the New York Knicks, but I don't know. But a player that I really do like, and I wish that, I ain't gonna say wish, but if the Knicks was going to make a trade that they should bring in, that is Malik Beasley. And y'all seen me make a video last week about this kid, him and Jared Vanderbilt, which is another candidate I think the New York Knicks should take a hard look at. Um, he's averaging 13 points a game. Like I just said, 3.6 rebounds, 1.7 assists, shooting 53% true shooting percentage. Uh, Shooting 33% from downtown. I mean, I like Malik Beasley. Will he help us get over that hump in the playoffs? I think he would. I think now Malik Beasley. I think he'll be a player that can help us go far in the playoffs. I really do. I don't know too much about Josh Hart, but I think he'll be a player that'll get us a little further in the playoffs than we would if we didn't have him. And I can see a deal being worked out with Cam Reddish and maybe a first round and a second round pick. Don't get greedy, Utah. We can give you a one first round pick, one second round pick, and Cam Reddish. Y'all know how we want to get rid of Cam Reddish. If not, we can just buy Cam Reddish out straight out. But like I said, I really do like Jared Vanderbilt. I think this kid would make the most difference for us because when the second unit come in, we're gonna need some more help on defense now that we trying to, implicate quickly as our go-to guy. One thing I want to say too, I ain't trying to get off subject, but I think the Knicks should switch over to a 10-man rotation, and I think Evan Fournier should be coming off the bench instead of RJ Barrett. It just when RJ Barrett's having slow nights, Fournier's going to give you buckets. You know what I'm saying? RJ going to get hot down the line. In crucial moments, RJ Barrett going to get you some buckets. But throughout the game, Fournier going to hit you with three here, three there. And if you give him the minutes, he's going to get you at least 14 points. He's averaged 14 points throughout his career. So I think he should be part of the rotation. I think the Knicks should put that rotation to a 10-man rotation. And the reason I said that is because we'll be bringing in Jared Vanderbilt. That's right. I know he's only averaging 8.3 points a game, 7.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, but he have a true shooting percentage of 60%. He's actually shooting from downtown. His field goal percentage is 55%. Right here, they have him at home. His last 5 games, he's been shooting 28%, but he's a 28% shooter from downtown. We really wouldn't need him to shoot the ball, but 58% from the field. We know he's going to get an easy two around the basket. He's where the Knicks like to play at. His defense is what I want. This is why I really want him on our second unit for that defense. It would help Jericho Sims. It would help Isaiah Hartenstein out because he'll be able to keep his man out the paint. So if the New York Knicks was going to make any trades, it got to be out of one of these three guys. To throw this up in the air. Orlando has put Mobamba out there on the block, so maybe the Knicks might want to think of another backup center. It makes no sense to me. I just wanted to put that out there. But this right here, out of these three players, I would rather have Jared Vanderbilt. I know a lot of y'all would say Malik Beasley, but I'm thinking about defense. See, I'm an old school guy, and I'm from the '80s where the Knicks had that defense. The Knicks really get in your butt playing defense, and we need some of that back. We got offense and and Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, sometimes my man Star Barrett, and Manuel. I'm saying IQ, and don't forget Quentin Grimes. And if you look at what McBride is doing right now, this is why I'm saying we don't need to get rid of our young talent. We just need our talent to grow. So what if we get knocked out the playoffs, first round, second round? I'm predicting second round anyway. We still know we have going forward for the future. And why jeopardize that for players that we already know? Put like this, for players that already hit their peak. Think about that. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wanted the New York Knicks to go out and they wanted to go out and get Anunoby, but like I said, that would cost the Knicks so much that it probably would mess up our future. Now I know a lot of people say we got like 8 first round picks, but Toronto's asking for a killing, and we don't know what they're going to really want and what the Knicks have to give up. But I do know one thing: with the young core we got right now, we could be a contender in next year, or a year or two. And like I said in the videos in the past, I do think this team can make it to the Eastern Conference Final, especially if we got lucky and we just hit that gas pedal and just, you know what I'm saying? The way we played them 8 games and we went on an 8-game tear, if we can do that in the playoffs, I think it's possible. And especially if we go out and get Jared Vanderbilt or even Malik Beasley. Out of them 2 players, I don't really see too much with Josh Hart. But out of them 2 players, I think that'll be enough to help us out in the playoffs. But if we were to get hot in the playoffs, I think that'll be enough to get us to the Eastern Conference Finals. I know some of y'all may think I'm daydreaming or think I'm crazy, but I have that much faith in my team. I don't have any faith in the coach. So this one I have to back up and kind of like contradict myself a little bit. I think the Knicks can go. I think this roster is not as flawed as a lot of y'all think it is, but I think the coach is flawed. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.